blessed to have a family that is still intact. My parents have been married for 20 years. My family currently lives on 10 acres where we have 5 horses. We own 2 Belgians that we use to plow our own fields, cut our own hay every year, and log with. We also own a pink gelding and 2 Arabians that I trained myself. I show them in 4-H and have tried virtually anything Western they offer, from pleasure to trail class to barrels. I also use them as a means of transportation to one of my jobs. I use them for my own pleasure. I ride on average 5 days a week, and most of my riding is done on back roads around my house. I've been riding since 2nd grade, and the majority of my riding is done bareback. The only formal horseback riding lessons I had was a week-long day camp in 6th grade. This was the first time I ever rode in a saddle. I still do not usually use a saddle for the simple fact that I feel I can feel a horse better without a saddle. I currently am working toward my associate's degree at a local college here in Fond du Lac. I don't really enjoy school, but my parents wanted me to get some sort of higher education, and so we settled on an associate's degree, so that I do have some school done in the event I would ever want to go back and get a bachelor's degree. I went to a local Lutheran parochial school through my freshman year, then homeschooled myself my sophomore, junior, and senior year, and did this all within a year, meaning I'm about 2 years ahead of where I should be in school. I currently am working at a grocery store, and I work at a therapeutic riding facility as a stable hand where I volunteer during the classes, leading or sidewalking with the horses, and assisting with keeping the horses in good condition during the winter. I started my own business, creating dried flower wreaths and arrangements that I sell at local farmers markets. I also help my dad in his woodworking business. We are working on a new house right now. The Wisconsin Department of Transportation bought us out, and so we were forced to move. We gutted an old farmhouse, moved it 5 miles down the road, and are currently reconstructing it. A large part of what I enjoy doing is working and hands-on learning. I have yet to find something more satisfying than a job well done to me. Because of this, my knowledge in demolition and reconstruction is more than that of an average person. One of the other things I enjoy doing is reading. I could sit and read all day long. One of my hopes from this internship would be to learn what discipline I want to specialize in with horses. I have always found cutting, reining, and versatile ranch horses intriguing, but do not have any experience with any of them. My hope is to spend several years working with various trainers, watching and learning from them, choosing the best methods that I learned work for me, then using them to eventually start my own training and breeding facility. Another reason I would like to be considered for this internship is that I've always wanted to see that part of the country, but could never be idle long enough to enjoy a vacation of any length to view that part of the country. This internship would allow me to work, learn, see a different part of the country, and work towards what I hope will become my livelihood someday. I also would like to see how people train, handle, and use horses compared to how people interact with horses around here. I will not claim to be a professional, but I can see that the way people handle horses around here, for the most part, is not productive, safe, or very enjoyable for either the horse or the human. For the most part, it is a bunch of rich girls who have parents that are living through their own children. These people are riding horses they would never dream of riding outside of a fence. No one is happy or has a good, working, and safe relationship with their horse, other than the local Amish. I do not wish to use horses this way, and hope to learn a better method that uses the horse the way God intended. I will be 18 at the end of October, and if you would be willing to give me the opportunity to learn from you, I would love to come out anytime after this. I do thank you for your time in viewing this video, and look forward to hearing from you.